What's going on, guys? BSG bringing you another Grand Cross video. So I know it's been a while since I made a Grand Cross video, and I'm sorry for the people that truly do enjoy the game, but for me, haven't really been playing as much. I actually haven't really been playing too many gachas, to be honest with you, but I haven't especially been playing Grand Cross like that because I'm finding myself a little burnt out. There's nothing really to do, and I'm not going to force myself to play something I don't like. But anyway, I did decide to record because I wanted to make this video. Melascula, from when I'm actually recording this video, is gonna come out in, I believe, like 3 or 4 days or something like that. And I know a lot of people are gonna simp for Melascula. Like, don't get me wrong, Melascula, she's one of the waifus in Grand Cross, in Seven Deadly Sins in general. But I personally, right, I don't think you should summon for this banner, or for this unit. I just don't think that this banner is that good, because if you want me to be completely honest with you, the only really good units on here are like, I'm not the biggest fan of this Melascula, but she can definitely be useful. Dariere is decent, she's solid for sure. Zanari can be useful for Belmoth, but she's not that good. Halloween Matrona is really good. You guys already know that, I don't gotta explain that to you. And Merlin. So that's it. And I'm not even kidding. Like, that's legitimately like the only characters on the banner that are good. So you got Merlin, Matrona, Dariere, and maybe Melascula. Like, maybe. Again, to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't really been watching Grand Cross videos either, so she could be better than what I'm giving her credit for. But all in all, I don't think that she's a unit that you necessarily need. I did see she was a really good support for Assault Melee, and I love that, but personally, I just really feel like a majority of you guys should not summon on her banner. I really don't think it's worth it. I don't think you're gonna benefit a lot from it, and I just simply think that the banner is mid. I don't think it's a good banner, all in all. That said, even though Halloween Matrona is on here, I do think you should wait for a better banner to pop up where she's featured, because you are not going to be happy if you pull like 7 or like 8 Elizabethan Hawks, the summer version. You're not going to be happy if you pull Jenna, because no one, like, Jenna is like one of the worst characters in the game for sure, right? You're not going to be happy with that at all. So you just want to be careful, right? You literally just want to be careful how you play it. So yeah, I just wouldn't recommend summoning. It is a 300 out of 600 banner, so once you reach 600 you can choose. I don't know who in the right mind would pick any of these units, but Melascula is one of the units you can pick, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing really too special about her. But yeah, she's not like a crazy unit that I would say is worth going for, to be honest with you. So her passive, she does increase allies basic stats by 20% of her own lifesteal, which the higher you make her lifesteal, the higher the basic stats are. So that's unique because you can build her with lifesteal, and she actually will go crazy, because Melascula, I think Melascula has the best lifesteal in the game. Every version of Melascula just has so much like ridiculous lifesteal. It's crazy. It's actually insane, and I'm not kidding. Her lifesteal is like, oh my god. Let's say if this was actually a skill that did damage, this skill would literally heal her up every time, because her lifesteal is just that good, right? So if this was like a power strike single target, I'm telling you right now, like, she would go crazy. Not that she's not gonna heal with this, because she will still heal regardless, because at base it's 50% at base. Like, think about that. It's 50% at base, right? So she's still gonna heal regardless, not as much as you might think, but she's still gonna heal a little bit, right? So that's good. She also has the 1 2 3 depletion, which is really strong. The same thing that Terry and Red Easton has, that's what she has too. So that's good that she has that. I was a little scared when I saw her initially, because I was scared that she had 1 1 and 3, but 1 2 and 3 is the best you could ask for. The second part of her passive, all allies are immune to ignite effects. Really, that's only gonna matter against Kyo. Like, she hard body cucks Kyo. Like, it's crazy the amount, like, Kyo's obviously been meta relevant for a little bit now. So the fact that she just straight up out of the gate, yeah, all allies are immune to ignites. Not only does that help her commitment, but again, Kyo just takes like the mass, like he just gets dumped on, right, by this unit. It's crazy. So that's 2 units in a row that came out that cucked Kyo's passive, which is crazy. So yeah, she's good, definitely good against Kyo for sure. And stopping her own commandment effect is good as well, so you're not getting affected by it. I think that's actually a really strong thing that they did. I like that. I hope they do that for when they make more commandments. I hope that they make the passive counteract the commandment itself, because that's going to be really good. Her second skill is just a barrier, simple barrier. It's not a Goddess Elizabeth or anything like that. It's literally just a simple barrier that Green Merlin has, which can be useful, I guess, but most of the time I think people are just gonna literally go through it like butter, unfortunately, because it's not Goddess Elizabeth's barrier, so everything can go through this barrier. Like all the damage that you take can still go through it. It can definitely help you, I guess, in certain situations for sure. You know, if you're using her outside of PvP, like in PvE or something like that, and in PvP it can come in clutch, but for the most part, again, I don't really see this like being a game changer by any means necessary. And then her ult's the same as every single other Melascula in the game, lifesteal 100% of the damage. So again, you build her with lifesteal, I mean, it caps out at 20% for the basic stats, but you build her with lifesteal and like the basic stats are going to be crazy, so she's going to be able to actually deal damage, which is really strong for her. So again, it maxes out at 20%, but if you build her with lifesteal, and again, her lifesteal is already high, so you build her with lifesteal and she's up by like 80% or something like that. I mean, that's good. There's nothing else I can really say, because you're getting 20% of the 80 that you have. It really makes a difference. Like it actually does. I'm not even trying to downplay her or anything like that. I'm actually being honest. Like it does make a difference, and the fact that she's gonna be able to heal up 100% of the damage, it's strong. Like it is actually strong. I'm not gonna like sit here and say that it's not. Her crit resistance sucks. Her crit defense is really good, but her crit resistance is horrible. So to keep that in mind as well. Like she's gonna take damage, but I don't think it's gonna be as much, maybe because her defense isn't that good. I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, she might, because she can, I don't know, she might be low-key tanky, but maybe not. I don't know. I haven't really seen much about her, but there's something else I wanted to mention too, because we have to keep in mind that Festival Banner is coming up. A festival unit is going to come whether we like it or not, because if we look closely, last year, this is on JP side of things, but Merlin actually dropped on the 25th. This whatchamacallit, Melascula, when did she drop? I think she legit dropped, yeah, on the same day as Derriere did last year. So I just want you guys to be aware, there's going to be some stuff coming up within a couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for that, right? Keep an eye out on global. We'll get to see it 2 weeks ahead, but not that far ahead. So global players, be mindful. We will probably see a festival banner for global probably around like March 11th, right? If not a little earlier maybe, but somewhere around there. So I just want you guys to, you know, be aware of that. There's definitely going to be some interesting changes, I think, within the meta if it is a light unit that releases, which I'm sure it will be. So yeah, just keep that in mind. We are probably going to get a festival unit in the coming weeks, but all in all, the banner sucks. I'm not gonna lie, the banner kind of sucks. You do have Matrona, which is probably the best unit on here, maybe besides Melascula, I don't know. But Derriere's solid, you know. Merlin, but then again, Summer Merlin might be the best unit on the banner. Yeah, I think Summer Merlin might actually be the best unit on the banner. Even though she is on there, I wouldn't chase her on this specific banner. Again, wait for another banner to come up, right? Just wait for another banner where these units are featured, and you'll be good. Because this is definitely not the banner to summon on for these units. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to let you guys know that Matrona isn't bad. I don't think she's the worst unit ever, but I definitely don't think that you necessarily need her either. Like, you need to summon for her. If you're a fan of Melascula, sure, summon to your heart's content. But if you're a free-to-play player and you're trying to be smart about it, just go ahead and skip. It's not gonna make a difference. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to leave a like and sub if you are interested in Grand Cross or Ultra Impact content. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later.